Wilson. Will they love this?
How classy was that?
If Donald Tepper, Woody, this to put Essendon into the 8.
Well, Adrian, the end of a very significant trade period for the Bombers. What have our fans got to look forward to with Jake Stringer?
Well, he was an All-Australian player 2 years ago, and that's not that long ago, and he's, 23, 24 years of age. You know, he's an exciting player. Everyone in the industry knows how good he is, and it's just a matter of getting him through a big pre-season. Mentally, he's in good shape, and we're hoping that, you know, he can put his best foot forward and, you know, recapture his All-Australian form.
So what role do you see him playing with the Bombers, and how does he fit into this overall list structure?
Yeah, that's a really good question. We firmly will be aiming to put him in our midfield group. We've spoken to him about that. He wants the challenge. Hayden Skipworth is going to work really, really closely with him. So we see him spending a lot of time in our midfield and obviously forward as well. So, you know, a bit of a hybrid, you know, forward and in the midfield.
Was there any doubt about the deal getting over the line?
No, not really. I think there was dialogue with the Bulldogs all the way through. Yeah, it did take a little bit of time to get the deal done, but they were working some other deals with the picks that we were giving them. So, look, I wasn't stressed at all throughout the whole process. I was very confident that we're going to get it done.
A couple of other names that came up late, Josh Shackey and also Essendon's Aaron Francis. Was there any movement there on that final day?
No, look, there wasn't. We value Aaron Francis quite highly here at the Essendon Football Club. We think he'll be a fabulous player for our club. He's much loved by everybody. You know, he did express a desire at one point to possibly look at going home, and we, at the end of the day, decided to keep him here at Essendon, and, you know, he's got a 2-year commitment to run on his contract, and we really look forward to him blossoming to a good player next year for us.
So how much work has you and your team put into executing what's been a very significant week and a half for the Bombers?
Oh, there's a lot of work that goes into it. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of analytics that go into making the decision. Like, we strategically looked at 3 areas of the ground that we wanted to improve. It just wasn't a willy-nilly, you know, throw at the dartboard. We specifically looked at 3 types of players. You know, Adam Sard with his run and rebound and the ability to put Andy McGrath on the midfield. Devon Smith was an outstanding midfielder before he got to GWS, who are loaded with midfielders. So he'll play in the midfield for us as well. An area of our team demographics that we wanted to improve on. So that was that one. And obviously with Jake Stringer, you know, the sky's the limit in terms of ability and talent. So we think he can play midfield as well. So we think that we've been smart and diligent in the way we've gone about it, and we've had a good outcome.
So we'll enter the draft at pick 48. Essendon's recent record is pretty good with those late selections. Are you confident you can dig out some gold again?
Oh, well, look, I've got full confidence in my team. Obviously, Rob Forsyth and Merv Kane, they do a great job and work extremely hard along with our spotters. And we'll be looking for some gems later in the draft. But, yeah, it's been a while since we've gone in with a late selection in the national draft.
And just finally, mate, overall, the list assessment, we know that list that entered the 2013 and then 2014 seasons was very strong, qualified for finals both years. How do you think this list is placed now?
I think we're well placed. I think adding 3 guys that are in that demographic of 23, 24 years of age, coming into their best years with the group that we've currently got, should improve us. Obviously, our depth, our quality. We've picked blokes who've got speed and power, so it's exciting times ahead.
Definitely. Adrian, well done, and we look forward to speaking to you in the lead up to the draft.
Thanks a lot.